People ask me all the time, they're like, why don't you have a pellet grill? What are you, some sort of charcoal snob? And I'm always like, no. I mean, I like charcoal, but does that mean I think pellets are like inferior or somehow below me? That's ridiculous. Ew. And no, of course I'm not pellet averse. I mean, come on, that's silly. That's just a myth. I just haven't been interested in what pellet grills offer. I mean, that's all I'm saying. Is that so hard to understand? Set it and forget it. That sounds awfully convenient. Threaten my manhood? I think my manhood runs a little deeper than that. Probably. I mean, wood, charcoal. That's what real men use, right? I mean, that's a man leg. Look, pretty. Pellet grills have all these fancy electronics, and maybe I'm just old school, but to me, cooking and electronics just don't mix. Maybe I'm just a purist. So that is the 2017 version of the MAK Grills 2-Star General. It's almost 200 pounds of stainless steel, all American made, high quality, amazing. Wow. My arrangement with them, like I've said before, I like to be up front. They sent me the grill. They didn't send me any money. They didn't ask me for anything. I didn't promise anything. I use it and then I tell you what I think, and I don't have a filter between me and you because my loyalties are to you. But I will say this, I am really impressed, and it's gonna be hard to remain objective about this because it's super cool. But there are some things that I've already discovered that I don't really care for. We'll talk about that later. But for now, rather than doing a full review where I'm like, hey, let me tell you what I think, how I think this will work, I think we're just gonna learn this together. Like, I think we should just walk through this process together, and I'll cook on it and I'll tell you what I think as we go, you know? And so I thought, you know, what's the best place to start? Well, pellet grills are easy. So why not do a super easy pellet cook with a pulled pork butt? And when I say super easy, if you have a pellet grill, you know it's always super easy on a pellet grill. This is probably going to be a whole new level. Just stick around. This is, you don't see this every day. So that's what we're gonna do today. I hope you enjoy it. Let me get the guest of honor out here and let's have some fun. Okay, so this is our pork butt. I got this from my sponsor, MatadorPrimeSteak.com. Check them out and use the promo code Maniac and you'll save 10%. I'm gonna go out on a limb here, and if you're gonna go to all the trouble to mail order meat, I'm sure this pork butt is great, but don't do it with pork butt. Check out their dry aged beef. Oh my gosh. So the other day, Troy from T. Roy Cook's channel was in town and I was looking for something nice. I was trying to play host, and I picked up some of their dry aged Angus ribeye. And it was amazing. And something told me deep inside, I could just get this sense that Troy thought it looked fantastic.
Looks fantastic.
See what I mean? I just get people. I'm kind of intuitive. Today I'm using the rub by GQ Barbecue. This is a YouTube channel. It's really, really good. You should go check it out. But it's also a restaurant out in Denver. Jason Goodall makes this stuff. It's amazing. I've had it on ribs. It was fantastic. I've never had it on pork though. I really wish Jason was here so I could ask him. I wonder what he would say if I asked him if this was good on pork.
Yes, the rub tastes great on pork. It also tastes excellent on ribs. It also tastes great on brisket. It also tastes great on chicken wings. It also tastes great on...
Yeah. So I'm thinking it's good. I'm thinking it's good on anything. Okay, since we've got a lot of ground to cover, and you've seen me put rub on meat before. If you don't mind, I'm just gonna. Cool. All right, I'll see you at the grill. So this is the really cool part. The MAK has a Wi-Fi chip available where you can control the entire cooker from any device connected to the internet. Sign me up. Now I'm gonna say from the get-go that though it's not a deal breaker, I definitely think setting up the Wi-Fi could be easier. It's not complicated, it's just not intuitive, and basically I think most people who aren't technically inclined would be better just calling in and having customer service walk you through it. It'll take them about 20 minutes and it'll save you a lot of frustration. However, once you get everything set up and you know what you're doing, it works great and it's kind of amazing. First off, there's Bruce. We love us some Bruce. But in addition to Bruce, anywhere you're connected to the internet, you can see the temperatures both inside your cooker and inside your meat. So if you look and see your food is cooking too fast or too slow, you can change the temperature of your cooker with the touch of a button. It also produces graphs that you can save and reference later, or you can set it up to send you text or email alerts. Now, if that were it would be enough, but the MAK has an ace up its sleeve. You can set up cooking programs where the MAK will make changes to temperature without you even being there. So on a cook like this, you could set up the cooker to smoke the butt for 6 hours and then ramp up the cooker to 275 until the internal temp reaches 204 degrees inside the pork butt. And then it'll bring the temp back down and hold it warm until you are ready for it. In fact, I was playing around with this and ran a program very similar to this for this pork butt cook, and it worked great. And the great thing is, if you like the program, you can save it and run the exact same program every time, and it will all happen automatically, all while you sleep. Or just sit in a chair. I mean, it works in the daytime too. I'm gonna say something here that I honestly can't believe. First off, okay, there are 3 variables that are different for me than any other cook. One of them is the Matador's meat, which I'm sure helps. You know, it's great meat. One of them is Jason's rub, which is absolutely fantastic. Jason, you're really onto something here. This bark is amazing.
It also tastes great in sausage. It also tastes great in beans. It also tastes
I know.
great on potato chips.
Let me do this.
It even tastes great on Brussels sprouts. It tastes.
And the other one, of course, is the MAK Grill. I figured it would be good because it looked good. It smelled good the whole time it was cooking. It just, everything was trending right. What I didn't expect, and I'll just cut to the chase. I have an offset stick burner. When I use it, you gotta understand this. When I use it, I try very hard to use a very small hot fire so that it's a clean burn with blue smoke most of the time. With that said, I'm picking up on more smoke flavor on this than I do when I cook on that offset cooker, and that kind of blows my mind because pellet grills are not known for having a strong smoke flavor, and this definitely does. This is a very, very smoky pulled pork flavor, and it's great to be able to do that with a pellet grill. This is really, really cool. I hope it wasn't beginner's luck. This is great. Yeah, huh, who knew? Anyways, this is good. This is definitely a good experience starting out. I'm thrilled with that. I'm thrilled with that. So let me know what you guys want me to cook next. If you have something that you prefer to see, I've got kind of a plan, but you know, I'm flexible. If you have any questions about this, leave them below. If this is your first video of mine, please feel free to subscribe. I try to make videos that I would like to watch. So I try to make them entertaining, I try to make them funny, and most of all, I try to make them useful. Something that you can like take something away from it that you can use in your cooking or in your barbecue related life. So I'd love to have you stick around. Feel free to subscribe. You guys, thank you for watching. If you made it this far, I really appreciate it. I love you guys, and I will see you on the next one.
Yes, the rub tastes great on pork. It also tastes excellent on ribs. It also tastes great on brisket. It also tastes great on chicken wings. It also tastes great on turkey. It also tastes great. It also tastes great in beans. It also tastes
It really does speak for itself.
great on potato chips. It even tastes great on Brussels sprouts. It tastes fabulous on halibut. It's even awesome.